what was his name?
Nick.
Little Nick had got sick last night and he didn't make it, and we did a little burial earlier for him. Where are you going? Hey, Gabby. Gracie. We have a hen making tons of noise over here. She may just be saying, look at me, I laid an egg, or something might be going on. So let's walk over and take a look. All the chickens and Abe and Mary, they're a little free range today. I need to get their feed out here, fill their feeders up and do all that, but let's go check on this hen. I'm thinking she's probably just like making a big deal about her egg she just laid. We'll see. Oh, is it you? Look at him. I'll leave you all alone. Gabby, did you see her? Could you see us, Gracie? Could you see her? What about you, Gabby? You looking for an egg? We gotta fill some waters up. They're down to one water. Their feeder's dry. Boy, you're just being neglected out here on the homestead, ain't you? They've been eating tons of bugs. It's awesome. They'll root around everywhere. Scratch, I guess, not really root, but scratch. But let's go get their feed and let's do a little maintenance on the chickens today. That reminds me, being over here by the chickens, something like crazy happened the other day when we were all out here working on Trampoline. So we heard a loud pop, like almost like a gunshot. It was crazy. And Brian's like, what was that? I said, I have no idea what that was. Well, then I think Jerry or someone said, I think it might have been an egg. Well, if you guys are not familiar with chicken eggs, look at them. They want me to get the feed. If they get rotten, a lot of times you barely got to touch them and they will explode. Well, about 15-20 seconds after the explosion, it was the worst smell ever. It was a rotten egg, and the dogs were over here eating it and licking it up. It was making us sick. Just smelling it, but then making me sick by watching them eat it. I was like, oh my gosh, that is disgusting. It was just a random egg that was probably outside the coop or something. But now Brandy and I think it was Hope, put all the straw in the nest box and did their bedding on the ground here a few days ago. I haven't shown that yet, I don't think. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. There was a loud explosion, and it was a rotten egg that the wind carried it all the way over here to the girls' trampoline area where we were hanging out. So we're gonna make this a pretty cool little spot, a little hangout spot. I bought some lights for Brandy because she likes this kind of stuff, some solar lights, but I cannot get them to work. Check this out. So I have charged these in the house. Outside, they should be fully charged, and I cannot get the lights. I can just get this set just to barely flicker. It's crazy. And I read the directions are like non-existent. They're really like, it's like you plug them in and then you turn them on. Well, either one of these are not turning on. So I may be sending those back to Amazon. But check this out. So we got the girls' trampoline set up. We haven't shown you guys this yet, really. Hayden put a little short down on it. Vincent came over and he did a bunch of them. Vincent did all the springs. And you can see there is a ton of springs. Vincent pulled them all together for us, and we got it all put together. And the girls are loving it. But this is where I'm going to make like a little fire pit, string the lights up all the way around these trees. And it's gonna be pretty cool. And it's, it's not very far from the camper. So I'm not gonna be doing that in today's video, if you guys are wondering. I just want to show that to you guys. But what I'm going to be showing today is driving the T-post into the ground for the water lines. I got to get some gravel over here, fill the holes up with gravel, so when they leach out, when the frost freeze leaches out, they're not just leaching into the mud and the mud freezes. It's actually going to the gravel and seeping down into the ground. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm actually using it right now. Or I was. I have one going to the washing machine. But I'm going to put some gravel down in there, get my T-post, get it driven down. The T-post just to hold it steady, and then get some gravel and fill it up above the leach line right there, the one that leaches out whenever you close it. So that is what I'm going to be doing here this afternoon, is getting all these taken care of. I got 3 of them. I've been using the 2 already, just like that, just because I haven't got a chance to come over here and finish them. We've been waiting to see if they're going to leak anymore. They're all good to go. So with that, I'm going to be using this gravel over here. So this is actually the gravel they use for the leach lines. I'll get my bucket or my wheelbarrow over here, fill it up, and we'll take care of these. What's up, Had?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
This.
You gonna go jump?
Yeah.
Let me see your flip.
Okay.
We showed it on the live stream there. Now let's see you do it again. How's your pinky this morning?
It still hurts.
It still hurts? Hallie thinks she may have broke her little pinky, but I don't think she did. I think she just sprained it.
Be like this.
Huh?
It's a little pink.
Okay. That's a somersault, isn't it? Good job. You do one more?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. So and they saved their money up. They actually sold a lot of stuff over like the last 6 or 7 months and saved their money for a trampoline. I kicked in the rest because that was the biggest one they had, and we got it for them. They not only like to jump on a trampoline, obviously, but it's something they can get out of the camper and do. They're not just cooped up in there and not just hanging out in the sun. They can actually go out here and do some activities, so that was much needed. We talked about it in live stream last night. I don't know when I'm going to post this video. If I'm going to be the next day after live stream, but anyways, we talked about it in live stream. People have been asking about finishing the pig pen, and all we needed was gates, so we got the gates. So these are actually the original gates I was going to get, but Brandy wanted a different color. But coming to find out, the different colors are extremely hard to come by here in Oklahoma, and I like the green. So I said, Brandy, we got to get this done. So she said, all right, let's get the green. She likes the green too, but she was in her head, she was thinking she wanted a different color, but these are going to work just fine. We got a 4-foot, then we got a 12-foot gate, and we got the wire mesh on them, so any smaller animals we put in there, they cannot get out, at least not through the gate anyways. So Brandy had to work today, or we were going to do that. So tomorrow when she's off, we plan on putting the gates up, and we'll show you guys. We'll obviously show you guys that, but I need to check on the pigs. Haven't showed you guys the pigs in a couple days, so they're getting so big. They're eating so much. They're eating like 40 pounds a day, 40, 50 pounds a day of feed. It's ridiculous. I actually bought some corn, bags of corn that I was going to put in some buckets and put them with water, just make a mesh or a mash, whatever you want to call it. And so I might do that. I might do that here in a little bit because I've never fed that to them. I'm gonna walk over here and get their little container out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa! You can see the greenness has disappeared. Now it's just brown. Look at them. Look how big they're getting. Y'all are getting huge. Y'all need some more feed too, don't you? Yep. Is that a yes? Look at them. I think y'all are out of food. I got to make the rounds this morning. The chickens and the pigs, they all need to be fed. That one's kind of being standoffish over there. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I've taken pigs this size to the processor, I promise you. I bet that's pushing 225. Guarantee it. These ones are probably, those other two are probably, that's probably close to 200, I think. That one's probably like 180. Probably same that one, 180, 175. I can guarantee these are a good 50 pounds heavier than this one, or close to it. You always got, when you got a group of pigs, you're always going to have, if you have 4, you're always going to have maybe 2 that are quite a bit bigger, but there's always at least 1 in a group that's just way bigger, and it's obviously that one. It's weird how that works, but it's like it every single time. I'm bringing y'all some. Chill out. They heard the bag. They heard the bags. They all come running over here. You don't want some grain too, don't you? Abe's like, now. Let's go eat. It's breakfast time, ladies. Come on. This way. Look at that one. Lily, leave him alone. Get out of here, Lily. Lily, get back. What are you sneezing for? I ain't never heard you do that before. Did you get a nostril full? What are you doing? Lily, get out of here. Lily, I don't like you. There's Sue's boy. The eggs, oh, there's one egg. There's one. And there's two. They're not done for the day. Y'all ain't done yet, are you? Not yet. Okay, I got a bucket about a quarter way full. We're gonna put some corn in it for the pigs. You want to, girls?
Yeah.
All right, let me get the bag of corn out. Pigs, that might be too much water. That might be way too much. Got that out of bucket right there.
What is that?
That's the stalk. Grab that bucket right there. Because when it grows, I want half of that in there. Also, I'll put half in this bucket.
There's like a banana peel.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do like half and half because I don't know how much it's gonna grow.
It takes a bigger one.
I feel like we need more water in there.
We'll probably do. How long does it take it to grow?
I don't know. Grab that camera. I don't know how much water we need in there, but I think more than what we have.
It's building up.
Mix it up with your hand, Kylie.
Come on.
Do this one. We'll see what that does. That's good, babe.
I think that's enough water.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're gonna let these sit in Oklahoma heat and see what happens. So I lit some boxes on fire back here 2 days ago, right over there, and it's been burning ever since. Slowly just burning all this little bit of brush up. I guess I should have thrown the boxes inside there to catch that on fire. So it's literally just been smoldering like that for 2 days, going on 3 days now. It's kind of interesting. I've been keeping an eye on it. There's so much dirt in there. So the dozer has arrived a few hours ago. He's going to come back in the morning and start the clearing. So that will be in another video. But it's a pretty good sized dozer. It's a D5 enclosed with the enclosed cab with the AC unit. So that's going to be pretty handy. He's going to get a lot done. Tomorrow I'm going to hire him for 1 day of clearing and doing some other stuff around here, just so we can get the solar field expanded and get some other things cleared out for the house. So we'll go into more detail in the next video when we're actually showing the clearing and all that. But right now I'm going to be working on the phosphorus faucets. So let's get busy with that. Okay, before I cover that all up, I'm going to show you something I got to stop the root growth around the faucets. Yeah, I've never used it before. Daniel told me I should get some probably and put some down in there just to take precautions. So I went and got this at the local plumbing store. It's pretty expensive, like 40 something bucks for this little bitty container. But I'm going to read the directions. I think you just spread it around your faucet and it kills the roots and it keeps them from going and getting your lines. So pretty much you're just going to sprinkle some around each one and it will slowly dissolve and kill the roots. The other side? Huh? Down the other side and put it right next to the toothpaste. Very good. You want me to do that? You can hold this. Here. Put it up. Lift it up. Up, off the ground.
We're gonna fill all this up. Huh?
Not with gravel, but with dirt.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to start filling up their water and watch them come over for me to squirt them. They love the cold well water on them, so we'll watch them come over here. Get off, man. It's getting dark on us, but this has been sitting for a few hours. I can see it swelling up a little bit. I added more water earlier. We'll see what it looks like in the morning. I'm hoping it will swell up, absorb all that water and soften up. Let's walk over here for a second. So you can see the dozers here. Like I said earlier, this is all going to be changed tomorrow. All that over there is going to be different. And I will throw up my drone tomorrow, and we'll get some drone footage of before and after, and I'll show that to you guys in that video. So I'll share the drone footage with you guys in that next video. He should be able to get a lot done tomorrow with the dozer. We have I need to clear at least double or triple what I already had cleared right there, and with that dozer it's not going to be an issue at all. I'm excited to see what's going on. I was going to go in the woods and mark some trees, which ones I wanted to keep. But I'm pretty much going to tell him if there's any like big trees that he thinks would be good shade trees for that area, not the solar field, but for the area over there, just go ahead and leave them. Any pine trees that he can, bigger ones, I don't want him taking those down. Basically, I want a solar field cleared, a spot for where the house is going to be. It's already pretty much cleared, but then a spot for where we'll put the detached garage or whatever we decided to go with. In right now, we're just focusing on the pad in the house, and then we'll figure out the garage. It's not going to be attached to this, you might say. It's going to be a detached, or it's going to be a carport. Me and Brandy really have not decided yet. She's at work tonight. She should be getting here any time now. We kind of been spacing out to work today, getting out here in the morning, take care of the animals, and working in the evening on the ditches. And so that seems to work out really, really well for us. And I got my best helpers here. Hope, did you want to say anything about little Nick?
Sure.
So Hopie had a little pet fish, beta. What was his name?
Nick.
Little Nick had got sick last night, and he didn't make it, and we did a little burial earlier for him. We didn't film any of that, but that was besides Gracie, that was your first pet, wasn't it? And she's a little sad about it, and we all are. We loved Nick, didn't we?
Yeah.
Fish, I used to have betas growing up, and any animal for a kid, it's a big deal when it passes. So show Hopie some love down in the comment section, and you want to get another one sometime?
Yeah.
We'll get her another one sometime, but probably not right now.
Wait, I need to show you something.
Okay, we'll talk. Me and Brandy are going to talk about it with her. We may wait until we get the house where she can get a bigger aquarium and get some fish that way instead of having a beta in there, because Hayden had a hamster a few years ago that died. It was such a big deal to the girls when it passed away. So I hate when animals like that die, because it's a big deal.
This is the new fish I want.
You want one like that? She wants another one like that. But they made that for Nick to remember him by, huh? Mm-hmm. You took really good care of Nick. Yep. I think what happened is they changed the water out, and there's sulfur in this water, and I looked it up. Sulfur is poisonous to most fish, and we had no idea knowing that. I didn't even think about it. But he started floating last night, and this morning when Brandy went to work, she seen him, that he had died. And I know, guys, it's just a little fish. May not be such a big deal to adults, but to kids and their pets, it's a huge deal. So we've kind of been dealing with that today with Hopie, and she's taking it pretty well, and we'll kind of just go with it. But other than that, you guys are up to date with us, what we're doing. The clearing of the land, the pad, the footing, and all that should be getting done quick. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that we're actually going to be getting to start on the house itself. The last month we've been off grid for a month now, and it's been kind of just getting things into place, the water, the sewer, the septic, and all that, the camper, and it's everything's starting to come together now. So if we can get the pad in the footing, and then the plumbing, and then the actual concrete slab done, then me and Brandy can start the framing on the house like we're wanting to do. And I've talked about before, we're going to do as much of the work as we possibly can. Me and her, me, the girls, whatever we can do, we're going to do. And if we need to contract something out, then that's what we'll do. On like really big things that's just completely out of our element, we'll go with it. So I'm not going to say we're going to sit here and build this whole house by ourselves, because we're not. But we want to do as much as we possibly can. Not only to save money, but just to be able to do it, just so we can have the satisfaction of knowing that we built this with our own hands. And that's important to me. I don't know how important it is to Brandy, but she's willing to do this with me, and we're doing it as a family, and we'll have memories on the YouTube to look back at. And it's good content for the channel, obviously. With the channel, we can film it, and it helps us be able to build the house as we go, and that's what we're doing. We're not taking any loans out on the house. God willing, we're going to be paying out of pocket as we get paychecks, and that's the plans right now. So you guys are caught up. You guys know what's going on here on the homestead, and we do got the gates. The gates will be getting installed soon, so we'll probably be showing you guys that too. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick vlog. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and we love you guys. Thanks for all the support, nice comments, thumbs up, all that. We just appreciate you guys very, very much, and we're very fortunate to have awesome viewers like you guys that are watching this. So with that being said, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.